there are some places that feels different. You can't quite explain why, but you can feel it. And Cambuga High Falls is our first waterfall out of so many that Siquijor has. This waterfall is probably one of the most popular spots in Siquijor Island, so you either go there very early or you arrive there around 1 p.m. when everyone is having lunch. And it's very easy to understand why it's so popular. This waterfall has 5 falls that you can just go explore, you can hike around them, and every single one of them is more beautiful than the other. And they're very different from each other. You can go and swing, that's more than 5 different swings that you can jump from, or you can just relax and stay by the water, take a book. But Siquijor is special not just because of one waterfall. No, my friend. Because 20 minutes away from there, you will find Cambuga Falls. André, for a waterfall to be called waterfall, there must be water falling. Where is the water falling there? And that's the first important tip I'll give to you. The best time of the year to visit this waterfall is during rainy season, which is from June to October. What I liked about this waterfall is the path to get there. It was a 30 minutes hike just going through rice fields, forest, and as usual, no one there. But let's go now to the last waterfall. Lugnasan Falls, or Zodiac Falls, in my opinion, is a very underrated waterfall in Siquijor. I haven't seen many other YouTube channels talking about this one. And this waterfall is super charming. Okay, it's a small waterfall, I'll give you that. But the shape of this waterfall and where it's located, it makes it unique. And one thing I didn't have the courage to do is to jump on this one. Because the water is not transparent. You can't actually see where the rocks are. And it's a small waterfall. And still you have this jump that is 10 meters high. And I don't know, I was seeing people jumping from it, and I would get sweaty hands just to see them jump. There are at least 3 waterfalls in this island, but I want to show you something else instead. I tried to record down there, but it's pitch black, I can't see anything. I was trying to use my phone torch to see if there's anything in the camera, nothing. There is a lot of bats here. I can hear water. Woohoo! This is Kanghalin Cave. It's another spot in Siquijor that I haven't seen anyone there. You have this small door entrance with these spiral stairs that goes down. For some reason it looks like a crate of a volcano, and once you get to the bottom you have 2 caves you can get in. Those caves are not too deep, like they're probably, 40 meters deep. But because there's never anyone there, and trust me, never anyone goes there. I've been to this place 3 times and it was always just me. I really like this place. It has this adventure spirit that you can go and just explore the cave. It's really nice. And please don't go wearing flip-flops. Take shoes or something. And after this cave, it's time for real caving expedition. This cave is almost 1 kilometer long. It takes almost 2 hours to explore the whole cave, and is very different than the other cave. You need a guide, you need proper equipment, but you can rent everything at the entrance of the cave. And here comes the tip. If you wake up and it's a bad weather day, just go to the cave. Instead of staying locked down inside of your hotel, you can go to this cave and have an amazing adventure. But if the weather is good, then it's time to explore the beaches of Siquijor. I'm telling you, Siquijor Island has everything, including one of the most beautiful sunsets you're gonna ever see. And regardless where everyone is exploring Siquijor during the day, when it's sunset, everyone goes to Paliton Beach. Just pay attention, there are two Paliton beaches. Actually, it's the same beach, just split by a rock in the middle. The big Paliton Beach and the small Paliton Beach. Usually everyone goes to the big Paliton Beach. Now, if you want a beautiful beach with a little bit of adrenaline, welcome to Salagdun Beach.
Oh, I hate this. I really hate. Fucking hell. I really hate.
This beach has more than 6 or 7 cliffs. I didn't record them all because I was too busy having fun. And apart from that, the beach in itself is really nice. The footage speaks for itself. Now here comes the tip. Go during high tide. You can only enjoy all the cliff jumps if it's high tide. Now, the Tubod Marine Beach, oh, that one is special. Most of the fancy hotels are in front of this beach. So it's a beach that you can have bars and you have places, you can have coconut water and all the fancy stuff. Which is not my thing, but hey, sometimes you have to treat yourself. The beach in itself is really beautiful, as you can see. White sand, transparent water, no waves. But what makes this beach special to me? It is what it is underwater. Siquijor Island. I love this place so much. Siquijor is covered with marine sanctuaries. Places that fishermen, boats are all forbidden, and they're full and rich with marine life. And the Tubod Marine Sanctuary is one of my favorite. It's a fairly big place. You can easily spend 4 hours snorkeling there and probably not gonna see it all. And I can't even describe how rich this place is. I wasn't able to record everything I saw it, but I dare to say that in the 6 months that I've been traveling in the Philippines, I think this is the richest marine sanctuary I've ever seen. And if you're on an adventure comfortable with snorkeling and free diving, you don't need a guide to go to this place. Just get your fins, your mask, your snorkel, and just have fun. And not far from Tubod, you're gonna find Sawang Point. I came here and I found 5 different turtles in 5 minutes. And that's not the only thing you're gonna find there. I've seen here as well the biggest table coral I've ever seen as well. Not to mention octopus. And for the first time I tried spear fishing as well, which I wasn't that successful, but the experience was definitely worth it. By the way, going to this place, I really recommend you to take a guide. The place is quite big, you need someone to tell you exactly where the things are. I'm gonna leave the Instagram of my guide here in the description, so you can reach out to him. And if this wasn't proof enough that Siquijor has an amazing marine life, what about going to see some sharks and barracudas? Tulapos Marine Sanctuary is really famous in Siquijor, especially because of the barracudas. These barracudas are so impressive that I can see them even with my drone. And look who came to say hi to my drone. Turtles, turtles everywhere. And this place you need a guide, is mandatory. So look at my description for the Instagram of my guide, take him there and ask him to take you to the reef sharks. And one important tip for you. The Tulapos Marine Sanctuary is in one side of the island that has a lot of waves. So you have to rely on your guide to decide when's the best time to go. Now, there are places that no one knows about it. There are places that no other video on the whole YouTube has ever mentioned. And I was lucky enough to find these local boys that showed me the way. And they took me to cliffs and beaches that don't even have a name in the map. I don't even know how to explain for you to get there. I don't even know if I want to explain. Maybe just the adventurers have to find. But if you are a real adventurer, go to Salakdung Beach, and when you are riding with your scooter in this beautiful road, there will be a small entrance that you can go in with your scooter to your left, right before you arrive to the beach. Go to that small road and follow your heart. Pitogo Cliff has the highest cliff jump in Siquijor. Actually, this place has 4 different jumps from 4 different heights. And it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. A friend of mine jumped from the 10-meter high and hurt his ribs. I didn't jump. I'm too old for that. There are 2 tips for this place. 1, go around 4 or 5 p.m. so you can see the sunset from there. It's quite beautiful. The second one, try to go during high tide. That's when you can jump from all cliffs. And just 1 hour away from Siquijor Island, it's the south part of Cebu, and you have to explore that area as well. Don't go only to Siquijor. Have a look at this video here and see what that area has to offer.